Today we will be learning about the fundamental movement skill catch. As the Australian curriculum states, health physical education is critical in developing students' fundamental movement skills. The fundamental movement skills are the building blocks for achieving physical literacy through complex moving patterns. They help students to build ideas and concepts to further their understanding of HPE through fun, play-based experiences.
Hi, Jade. Hi, I'm Enya, and we're learning how to catch. Hi, I'm Miranda. I'll be the teacher for today's lesson for catch.
The catch is based on object control, and we will break down the skills required. Visually tracking the trajectory of an airborne object. Being able to predict where an object may fall. Being able to adjust body position to catch object and absorb impact. Catch is introduced at foundation level and is expected to be mastered by grade 2. We will now talk you through the key teaching points involved in catch. Ensure that student is ready and focused on the upcoming object. Position the beginner student to stand on markers or lines and place their feet in a balanced position. For students beginning to learn how to catch, ask them to create a nest shape with their hands, having their little fingers touching. A useful visual aid for some students may be to ask them to imagine a big bubble in their hands. Teachers should be equipped with a range of tools to suit the needs of every student's ability. In today's demonstration, we have used a balloon, a soft foam ball, tennis balls, bean bags, rubber dots, cones, and a bucket. Teaching catch can be modified depending on a student's skill level. Balloons or bean bags are a less threatening object to students. Due to their weight, they allow time for students to track the movement of the upcoming object. A bucket may also be helpful to students learning to catch, as the bucket allows a greater chance of catching while the student is focused on tracking the object. As the student's skill progresses, we can challenge the student with more difficult objects, such as the tennis ball. The environment is a fundamental element of teaching health and physical education, as its design and configuration affects how children behave, act, and feel. It also allows growth and development through activities and materials in the defined play area. The positioning of a teacher and student is another part of teaching FMS that we need to consider. For example, on a sunny day, if the students are outdoors, they might stand in direct sunlight and may be unable to watch their teacher's demonstrations. The aim of the activity is for students to have fun. To ensure that we are creating a safe, fun, and supportive environment where we are assisting and encouraging students, we may ask relevant questions and ask for demonstrations from students to see how much they have learned from the lesson. Finally, we must ensure that all students participate by recognizing all levels of ability without discriminating against any disabilities. Teachers must be able to maintain student safety within the school and the curriculum according to legislative requirements. We will now run through some common errors which may occur when learning catch and how teacher feedback can influence student learning. Taking the eyes off the object or turning the body away from the object. This can be due to distractions in their environment or from peers. Failure to give and absorb the force of the catch, bending the knees and bringing the catch to the chest. Keeping the fingers too rigid and straight in the direction of the object, clapping hands or swinging arms across body to self-hug. Failure to adjust the hands and move to the object according to its trajectory and height. The object will not always be thrown exactly into the hands. Inability to move body parts, i.e. legs and arms, into the best catching position. Inability to vary the catching pattern for objects of different weight and force. To correct these common errors, we would provide feedback to the catcher in the form of a compliment, corrective feedback, and then encouragement, followed by demonstrations step by step, repeating instructional strategies whilst checking for students' understanding.
Go. You've done a really good job. Well done on your hand-eye coordination. Just next time for the catch, remember to bend your legs. Yeah. Have them a little bit apart. Maybe standing on the dots might be a good help. And then pinkies together. So around the ball, spread the rest of your fingers. Yeah. And good job, elbows bent. That's the way. So next time when the ball comes, you can even take a step forward to follow it. All right. Oh, I'm glad you caught it, but you did really good hand-eye coordination. But next time, just remember to put your pinky fingers together and elbows bent. So elbows bent, and then really watching that target. So I'll throw it to you again, and we'll try again. Are you ready? Yeah. Great job, well done.